But first up tonight, look, there's a sense in this country right now that we're at a pivotal point in the fight against coronavirus. We're sort of at the crossroads. This thing could go either way. We've proven ourselves among the world's best at containing the virus, but there's a sense of tension and fear, particularly with the problem in Victoria seemingly spiralling out of control. Now, the aged care crisis is a crisis within a crisis. Now we've got Queensland, with closing its borders to all residents of Greater Sydney. Here's the Queensland Premier Annastacia Palaszczuk at today's announcement.
Queensland will now be declaring Greater Sydney a COVID-19 hotspot. There has been more outbreaks in other parts of Greater Sydney, and that will now become a COVID-declared hotspot, taking effect from 1 a.m. on Saturday morning. Queenslanders should not be travelling to Sydney. The Greater Sydney area will encompass 34 local government areas.
Well, there seemed a certain inevitability about the Queensland Premier's decision. Now, the mood in the Sunshine State has shifted after the stinging second lockdown in Victoria. The fact that Queensland has kept itself reasonably free of the virus while Victoria suffers and New South Wales is on high alert exemplifies why Annastacia Palaszczuk is so rigid on the borders. Her strong borders stance has given her unprecedented popularity, and she will try to ride that wave into the October 31 election. A misstep now would undo all the good work. And of course, she's had her critics, and I've been one of them. But right now, I can tell you, the mood in Queensland is that she's done a good job when it comes to protecting her people. Meanwhile, the games being played by Daniel Andrews over the aged care crisis are just shameful. He's trying to blame the feds for his failings, yet the problems in Victoria lay squarely with the hotel quarantine fiasco. It just goes to show that blame shifting in politics knows no bounds. It knows no bounds. The next 2 weeks in this country will determine ultimately how we as a nation recover and move forward from this pandemic. The time for vigilance has never been more important. The time for throwing the book at those who imperil the lives of others has also never been more important.